Oh yeah, you were saying something about, let's see if it says, no, it doesn't even say. I remember reading something about Little John. So the archery contest that Little John goes into town to win, dressed up all in red as this alternate character of his. The prize is like two fat cows or something. And I think the sheriff even says, like, I'm going to give kind of a shitty prize, so hopefully this Robin Hood guy doesn't show up. I don't want to deal with him anymore. And Little John's like, hey, I heard that he's given a shitty prize, so we don't show up. So like, I want to show up anyway. And Robin Hood's like, yeah, go for it, man. I don't want to bother the sheriff any of that stuff anymore. So Little John kind of goes to town and does that, but then I think he accepts the offer to go into the sheriff's household so that maybe he can play a trick on the sheriff. Like he goes in with this intention of like being sneaky and finding out something about him or doing him dirty in some way. But then it's so comfortable he kind of forgets about it for 6 months.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense why he'd go in there. I didn't realize that from the previous story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I don't I'd have to I'm not gonna go scrolling through that right now, but that's what my memory's telling me. Um,
Yeah. But either way, yeah, the tone of his going into to the sheriff's service was very light and playful. He was never really, when he comes back, that's shown by the fact that when he goes back to Robin Hood's men, they just welcome him with open arms. It's not like you traitor, we gotta find out what you're really about.
yeah, that's a good point. You would think after 6 months of him being at the sheriff, somebody would either been like, "Hey, what are you doing? Why are you hanging out with this guy for so long?" Or they'd be suspicious or something. But
Yeah.
nope, everything is always perfectly good amongst the band of brothers.
Yeah.
No suspicions. Yeah.
Yeah.